So this month we are in February, and we are exercising the power of forgiveness. And one of the things that I've just recently discovered is that when you have a giver, I'm talking to individuals who are givers, right? When you have a giver, you naturally give to others. I mean, it's just a natural response. Like you're sitting here and you're inhaling and exhaling. You're not even thinking about your breathing, right? Because that's just something that you do naturally. When you give to others, I'm talking to my givers. When you give to others, you naturally give to others. You don't even think about I'm giving, because it's something that you naturally do. So let me tell you what happens when you are a giver, a natural giver. When you are a natural giver, a lot of times what trips us up is that we give to a particular person and we are expecting that person to match or exceed our energy. We are expecting that person to give the same way, with the same tenacity, the same energy, the same way that we gave them. And that is not necessarily what happens, right? And so when that happens, we set ourselves up for failure. Like, we have the spirit to give, we naturally give. And if I could just break it down even further, the gift of giving is a gift, right? When you are a giver, you have the gift to give. You think about the Bible where it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Do you realize that if you have the spirit of giving, that is a gift? You have the gift of giving. And so what happens when we give and give and give and give and give, because it's our natural innate ability, our natural supernatural power from within to give, we are expecting others to operate the same way. And it doesn't always happen that way. And so sometimes we set ourselves up for failure because we give and give and give and give and give, and then we don't get anything in return. And then we slip into an issue where we act in unforgiveness. So we start to feel some kind of way because we have given to a person, and that person is not reciprocal, and we don't reciprocate anything from that particular individual the way that we gave. And so now we feel in some kind of way where we're angry, or we're mad, or we become bitter. And then what happens is we have allowed a lot of time to go by, a lot of time to pass, where we feel hurt, or we feel like we've been misused and abused. And for my givers, it is so vital and so important that because you have the gift of giving, it is so important for you to realize who you are giving to, and to not necessarily expect the same in return from the person that you have given. So what I'm saying is, because you have the gift and you operate with integrity and you give because that's just what you do, and that's just how you roll, that's just how you operate, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, number one, recognize, is this person who I should be giving to? I want you to discern, is this the right time and the right person I should be giving to? Am I exerting too much energy? Am I doing too much? I know I have the gift of giving. Am I operating in my God-given gift, or am I giving out of my flesh? Yeah, see, this is a real conversation. Is God leading me to X, Y, and Z to give to this person in this capacity, or am I just shooting from the hip? Because what happens is when we give, and give, we become upset and mad. And I'm speaking from experience. We become not our best selves, right? And so because this month is the month of forgiveness, February is the month of forgiveness. To my givers, you have the ultimate responsibility to give others who did not necessarily give back to you when you gave. And you also have the ultimate responsibility to forgive yourselves, because you do not ever want to be in a situation where you're walking around with unforgiveness. Because see, look, that stops your flow from giving to those who need your service, giving to those who absolutely positively need the gifts that God has given you. So this month, we are taking time out to exercise the power of forgiveness. And for my givers, we are making sure that we discern, is this the time that I should be giving? And is this the person I should be giving to?